Hello, my name is Alexia Piaggio. I have been a teacher for many, many years. And a few years ago, I set out on what I thought was going to be a short journey, but clearly isn't going to be. I thought I needed a bit more than just being in the classroom. And I thought that would make my teaching better and improve it. So I embarked on a PGC, and then on the PGD, and then on the MA. So that's where I am now. So a lot of things that have been said today have resonated with me. Things like the image of the pond, where the ripples widen and take you different places. The saying yes, that's another thing. Just doing things the way they come, really. Now, the process that I was confronted with, and that is very similar to a journey indeed, because when we set out on a journey, we always have these challenges and unexpected things that we cannot foresee. And there are also opportunities, so the ways of solving these type of problems and going on and drawing from them can be assimilated to what was done during this research process. So it took me from watching what other people were doing. Sorry, I'm a bit agitated. It took me first from watching what other people were doing inside the classroom, so going and seeing what others were doing, as I'd been doing before, to stopping for a while and reading about what research was about, actually. And then it took me on to doing. And every step of the journey presented different types of challenges, things that I hadn't expected, but things that inspired me. One of the things that I found interesting was the way that this, and it's there, this folding things back into the process, was having to stop now and again to acquire more information or side information, things that I hadn't thought would be important. One of the things that I had to stop for was, for instance, technology. Acquiring information on how to process data, acquiring information on how to use a spreadsheet, because I ended up with something which was this big and without having to count. So, I mean, using formula. That was something that I had to stop and learn because I had no idea. Something else that I was inspired by was trying to use software for qualitative approaches, data crunching. And I realized that I had to stop. Thank you. I had to stop there again. And this was a lengthy stop, something that took me somewhere that I didn't really want to go, or I wasn't sure I wanted to go. Another thing was writing, for instance. Once I'd got to my MA stage and I'd done all this research, gone back into the classroom, looked at it, learned about spreadsheets, learned about in vivo, and learned about all these things, I realized I didn't know how to write a longer piece of discourse. So again, I had to stop and I had to go and look for somebody who would help me in this. And so I sat down for 4 weeks and worked on a one-to-one basis with somebody who explained what a paper looks like, which parts can be in it and which parts might not want to be in it, and how to actually write. And one of the things, okay, that's all. Thank you very much. Sorry.